On September 1st, Senator Jeff Merkley came to Summit High School for a town hall. I'm John McCauley. This is Take 5. Today we'll hear some comments and concerns expressed by your neighbors at the meeting. First off, Janet Whitney, who supports health care reform.
Because I believe that we should have health care for all, and I'm very much in favor of a public option. And I want to be sure that Senator Merkley knows that. Well, I think I would say I believe we're here on this earth to care for each other, and that health is probably the most important thing to everybody. And it's rather shameful that we're running behind in that area.
Diana Short and her daughter both came to see the event firsthand.
I wanted to hear what Merkley had to say. I'm not in favor of the health care thing, and I just wanted to know what he had to say. I don't like covering abortion under taxpayers' money because I don't want to pay for it.
I'm here because Mom wanted me to come. I've been homeschooled, so it's a good experience for just seeing more of the government stuff. So it's not something that I followed a whole lot, so it's something that I've heard about from my brother and from my parents, but it's not something that I've studied a whole lot. I tend to agree with my mom as far as I don't like paying for abortion.
Local artist Bob Sant actually got to ask Senator Merkley a question during the event, but was a little put off by the response he got when he identified himself as an artist.
In general, I know that he supports the position that I take. It was more about wanting to just get up and state, because I know so many people I run into who have parents who have been forced into bankruptcy, and just wanting to mention that. I didn't think the crowd was going to say, "What do you do?" And then when I say artist, get booed for my profession. But, it's like, well, I guess that just shows a level of intelligence for those people that are asking me the question in the audience. I was really taken aback by that. But I do feel like over the course of the meeting that my question kind of was answered. And my point, I don't know if it will be well taken or not, and that is that for them to stand their ground, and that I'm ready to say, Obama, veto it if it gets so watered down that it's not what we started out to do.
Andrea Gorman has some concerns about the bill itself.
I am concerned with the cost of this health care and what it's going to do to the people who don't really need it. Read the bill. Know what's in it and know what's going to happen if it's implemented.
Francisco Lopez attended the event with a number of other immigration reform protesters. He says he has two reasons for attending the town hall.
Well, we are bringing one is two issues. One is we definitely support healthcare reform, as has been envisioned by the President and Congress. But also we are here to ask the Senator commitment, because he made a commitment last year during his campaign that we will support comprehensive immigration reform. So we are here, we have the chance to make the question and ask him to reaffirm his commitment for comprehensive immigration reform. That will be the next bill that will be in the floor of the House and the Senate after healthcare reform. Yeah, yes, because there are people that they don't want to go back and forward between the United States and Mexico and risk their lives in the border. They would like to do it in the right way, but right now there are not many choices. So they need to give those some temporary work permit visas, people that want to come work in the fields. I will give you an example. Here in Oregon, we have an agricultural state. People come, farm workers from Mexico come work in the fields. They produce these delicious strawberries, blueberries, you name it. But they don't have an adjusted immigration status. They would like the country to recognize the work of these farm workers and legalize them.
Jason Stein feels that health care is a responsibility of a civilized society.
Essentially, the fact is that we're a nation of civilized people, and in civilized society, people take care of themselves. And in my opinion, this is a moral issue as much as it is a fiscal one. And I think that it's long overdue to have health insurance for everybody, and it'll save everybody money, and it just certainly makes the most sense. And take a look at all of the other civilized societies and other nations out there that aren't third world countries. All of them have health insurance that's either covered by the government or single payer type, or ones that cover everybody. And so we're just left out in the cold, and I'm just sick and tired of it, essentially.
Janelle Messon has concerns about the form healthcare reform might take.
I believe that healthcare is a strong issue. I believe that something needs to be done, but I don't think that this is the right healthcare program for as large as a country that we are. And I think a lot of people are going to have to sacrifice for people.
I'm John McCauley. Take 5 is a production of 1110 KBND Radio News. Yo News.